Good evening. Welcome to Immigration Issues. I'm Carolyn Schoenberger from the Chicago Legal Clinic, and I'm thrilled to have with me tonight President Margie Martyn from Harold Washington College of the City Colleges of Chicago. Welcome and thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, I'm thrilled to come, and I should also mention that I am on the faculty of Harold Washington College. I'm very proud to do so. We have some great programs at the college, and Dr. Martyn is here to talk about them, but I do want to talk a little bit first about the Chicago Legal Clinic. The Chicago Legal Clinic was founded in 1982 by two new lawyers who recognized that there was a need for low-cost legal services on the southeast side of Chicago. And so the South Chicago Legal Clinic for Immigrants was founded in 1982. Soon afterwards, an office was opened in Pilsen, where I actually office, and then Austin downtown. There are two free clinics in the Daly Center dealing with chancery and foreclosure matters. Another clinic is located dealing with child support issues, and there is a free clinic for the students run by the Chicago Legal Clinic at Harold Washington College, where I'm a member of the business faculty. So again, the Chicago Clinic is there to help people with all kinds of legal questions, such as foreclosure, real estate questions, immigration questions, issues dealing with Social Security, disability, landlord-tenant, problems with debtors. If you have a question concerning any of these topics, please call the Chicago Legal Clinic between the hours of 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. The number is in the back of us, but it is 773-731-1762, 773-731-1762, and we are Spanish-speaking and French-speaking and also some Italian. So if you know someone who is not comfortable speaking in the English language, please call us and we will find someone to help. The clinic also offers many seminars and different topics, and again, please call that number. We'll be happy to arrange someone to come out and talk with you. In the meantime, I am going to give a short discussion in Spanish. Si tiene un problema legal como inmigración, violencia doméstica, bienes raíces, testamentos, seguro social para gente incapacitado, favor de llamarles entre las horas de 9 hasta las 5 de la tarde, de lunes a viernes. Llame a 773-731-1762, 773-731-1762. Por favor, llámanos, hablamos español y podemos darle ayuda. So with that, I'm going to now formally welcome President Martyn to the show, and I'm so thrilled that you're here. I'm very, very thrilled that you're here.
Thank you.
Why don't we just start out by telling people about the city colleges, because I think it's a great secret and we need to have people talk about it. Where are they located?
Well, we're located all over the city, Professor Schoenberger. Basically, we're way on the north side at Wilbur Wright College, way northwest, down to southeast with Olive Harvey. Harold Washington College, where I work, is right in the loop. We're on Lake Street between State and Wabash. We have a college on the north side near Wilson Stop on the Red Line. That's our Truman College. Southwest Daly College. And we also have Malcolm X, our new healthcare college that's on the west side. And Kennedy King on the south. I think I hit them all. But we also have 5 other centers where we work with students in many different areas. So we're very available no matter where you live in the city.
And in these colleges there are special programs, but how is City Colleges different than four-year schools like DePaul University or Loyola?
That's a really great question. We're a great place for students to start, no matter if they want to transfer to Loyola or DePaul or UIC, or if they're looking to get skills that can take them right to work right away. So we also offer classes for people who are trying to learn Spanish or French or Chinese. So we have English language learning. We also have adult basic education and also a GED prep program for students who want to finish their GED. So we really have programs in all areas of all, no matter where you are in your life and what you're trying to do. Now, some ways we're different from the four-year school that I think are really important is we have very small class sizes. So our classes usually range between 25 students to 35, and so faculty are working directly with students in small classes, and they get a lot of care. We also have classes and supports, and I want to thank Professor Schoenberger for the legal clinic. That's one of our many supports for students. But we also have tutoring, writing support. We have a very robust wellness center that provides a lot of wraparound services. So I think how we're different is we're really helping students get acclimated to the college experience, and we really help them no matter what their career goal or their transfer goal is at that moment.
I'm told that Harold Washington College has a very high transfer rate. Is that accurate?
That is accurate. Of our students who graduate, over 60% transfer within 2 years. And so we have students transferring to so many colleges. We have 4 students that just got full rides to Northwestern University in Chicago. We have 5 students who have been accepted to Columbia University in New York City. We have students going to California. Our top feeders are really in the Chicago area. University of Illinois at Chicago is a very top destination for all of the city colleges, but DePaul University, Northeastern University, Northern Illinois. So all the colleges are destinations, but many of our students transfer. And the important thing to note is that our schools are accredited by the Higher Learning Commission, which is the same regional accreditor of all the other schools like Northwestern Illinois, DePaul. So our our classes transfer seamlessly.
In talking about that, and since we are a program concentrating on immigrant issues, what do city colleges offer for people who are immigrants, whether they are documented or undocumented? I know that there are many programs.
There are so many programs. So depending on what a student's looking to do, all of our programs are available to all citizens in Chicago, or non-citizens, undocumented. One of the things that I think is really relevant to some of our undocumented students who are finishing Chicago Public Schools or graduating from our charter schools is the STAR Scholarship. This is a scholarship that's available for students who are undocumented, and they can come to city colleges and earn their associate's degree, and they can take 2 to 3 years to do that, and the tuition is completely free of charge, and also their textbooks. With that, they get a Ventra pass so that they can travel to one of the city colleges and get to school. And so that's really a great opportunity, because when they finish their 2-year degree at one of the city colleges, then they can go on to one of our transfer partners, University of Illinois at Chicago, Roosevelt, University of Chicago, DePaul, and they get a significant transfer scholarship. So they're saving their first 2 years, no tuition at all or books, and then when they're ready to transfer the 4-year school, then they have significant reduction in their tuition. So that's a great opportunity.
This is a great opportunity, and it is open to not only people who have lived here, were born here, but also to people who weren't.
Exactly, exactly.
That's great. Can I just show you, you have brought with some indication about the STAR Scholarship. If I could please just show.
Sure, that would be great.
Okay.
So we have a flyer here, so that definitely walk them through that.
So here's a flyer on the STAR Scholarship. And here's some more information.
Yep, so you can go to our website, ccc.edu, and just type in STAR in the search box, and it will bring up this 4-page flyer that gives you all the details on how to apply, who is it available to. We started this in the fall of 2015. So we're really working with students who graduated from fall 2015, 2016, or this year. So it's a recent scholarship that we have over 1,200 students taking advantage of right now.
So let me again just show the STAR Scholarship, and you go to ccc.edu and type in STAR.
Just type in STAR. There's a search box right in the right corner in the top right. Just type in STAR, and this will pop up for you.
So while we're at it, can I talk a little bit about what Big Splash is?
Oh, I'm so excited to talk about that, because next week on July 27th at 9:30 in the morning all the way up till 7 p.m. at night, we have a great big open house. And the big splash means it's a summer open house. We're just lots of fun and excitement. We have lots of decorations, get people excited. But bottom line, if you're thinking about coming back to college, it's a great day to come on in, get a tour of our facility, meet our faculty and staff. You can apply. You can learn about our programs that we have to offer, our different scholarships, financial aid, and how to pay for college. And all the staff and faculty are on board just to meet and greet with you all day. And we really wanted to make it a big splash, so that's why we named it that way.
Well, again, it's a great program. And while we're at it, I want to remind people that if you have any questions, please contact the number on the screen, 312-738-1460. 312-738-1060.
1060, you got it.
1060. And call with your questions and we'll be happy to answer them. So again, just to go through it, we have the Big Splash that is coming up at Harold Washington College, and also the Star Scholarship, which is something that is just, again, promotes excellence, promotes people trying. And for more information, to contact ccc.edu or call 773-COLLEGE. So while we're talking about programs for immigrants, there are other programs that are offered by Harold Washington College and city colleges that would benefit people from other countries, other cultures.
I would love to talk about that. So each of the 7 colleges have a focus for career. So our focus at Harold Washington is business and professional services. So some of the programs I'd love to talk about are in that area. We have a brand new Associate of Applied Science in Paralegal. And we all know that in Chicago, there's many large and small law firms and lots of areas that you can use a paralegal degree. And we just started that in the spring, and those classes are offered in the day and evening. So that's a great career option. We just are starting in the fall a new advanced certificate. It's 33 credits, so you can finish that in a year, but it's in marketing and social media. And so someone who can learn all about the new trends in social media, how that's used to get new customers, how to learn about your customers. And in that certificate is a project management course. And many companies, if you do Google searches or look at Indeed.com or Monster, they're looking for people who can handle big projects, manage those, implement those. And this project management course will get you set to sit for the CAPM. It's under the Project Management Institute certification. We also have lots of programs in the sciences, and we have programs in music and the arts. A lot of people don't know that Harold Washington has a robust arts program. Students can earn an Associate of Fine Arts, but they can also come and take a ceramics course or printmaking, or they can learn how to draw or paint. So really great classes, and some of our faculty in the arts are world-renowned. One of our faculty was actually trained at the Tamarind Institute, which is only one academic in the whole city of Chicago who's been trained in that area. So that's really exciting.
Just to mention about the paralegal course, again, as an attorney, there are certain areas of law which are very heavily rely on paralegals, one of which is immigration, where they do work with an attorney who supervises their work, but assists the attorney in filling in forms and really prepping a case. Immigration, certain types of debt collection. There are many people who are dealing with landlord-tenant. Again, I see the profession utilizing paralegals more and more. So again, I think this is a great program, and I know some of the people teaching it, and they're very motivated.
Great faculty members.
Great faculty teaching it at Professor Nix, who is really great person. In addition to some of these new programs that are being established, the marketing, the paralegal program, there's a strong ESL program.
Yes, that is one of our strongest programs. It's the English language learning. It has 6 different layers, so whether a student does not know any English or they're fluent but need some additional assistance in writing and grammar, we have all the different levels. But I think what's the most important thing about that program is that they really integrate culture and getting to know the social norms and understanding different nuances between different cultures, along with learning the language, because it's all wrapped up in a great package where students are comfortable speaking, but writing and getting to know each other. I love going to visit those classes. There's always a lot of fun and a lot of laughing and enjoyment, along with great learning. And the faculty in that area are excellent.
Well, I think culture is so critically important, just ways in which people shake hands, ways in which people eat. So I think, again, it's a great program, plus the students who come out of it are able to speak English. So I think, and there are great programs in the ESL. There's a good language program at the college. I tell people that every job I've obtained as a lawyer partly had to do with speaking Spanish, and I'm not that good. But again, it's helpful to speak Spanish, and my clients are fabulous, and my students are fabulous. So let's talk a little bit about areas that people don't like to talk about, which is essentially money.
That's great. So it is a tough area because we all know that sometimes it's difficult to finance education, but we make it really seamless at the City Colleges of Chicago. We have a flat tuition structure for full-time. If you're going to take 12 credits up to 18, it's $17.53 for a semester. And that includes everything, your tuition, your fees, and you do get a venture card. So that's really a great rate. We have a special rate if you just want to take one course. We have a special rate for part-time. And we do help you complete the FAFSA to make sure you're eligible or find out if you're eligible for financial aid. And if you're not, we do have financial aid advisors who could help you decide how you're going to pay for your college, whether it's out of pocket or if you want to look for a loan. So there's all sorts of ways, but I can tell you our tuition structure is the lowest in the whole area in Chicago. So it's a great financial value, but even more importantly, it's a high quality value for that financial amount.
So again, $1,700, and that includes how many courses?
You can take 12 to 18 credits, which would be anywhere between 4 to maybe 6 courses. And we help students decide what's the right amount for them, because some students are taking care of a family member or working full-time. So we work with you to find the right amount that you can be successful at.
And it includes the venture card where you can basically travel for free within the city.
That's correct. And one thing I didn't mention, I want to make sure we let people know, we also have a robust online program. So some people can't come to campus. So Harold Washington runs online for the entire City Colleges of Chicago, and we have many courses online and a full program, Business and Economics, that's a robust transfer program that will transfer business to UIC, to DePaul, to Loyola. So that's very accessible for students who maybe don't want to travel to campus.
And again, how do students find out about what is going on? How do I find out what courses I have to take? What happens if my English or my math skills are not fabulous? What do they do?
So I love that because they can always call 773 College, or they're welcome to come. We're open every day for student services from 9 to 5, and on Thursdays 9 to 7. So we're available, in the later evening if someone's working full time. They can look on our website, and there's all sorts of information about taking the language test to find out where a student may be in the language, about all of our academic programs. If they go to ccc.edu, all of our course schedules are there so they can see when courses are offered. And we always invite people to stop in at one of our colleges. When they come in, we're welcome to give them a tour. We have orientations every single day. So we're available to talk with a student. We have a really great way that's called the one-stop shop or starting line, where students can come in and no matter what their question is, there's someone available. If it's a financial aid question, they speak with a financial aid advisor. If it's an academic question, they can speak with a college advisor. And we do have associate deans available on the spot as well. So we really want students to feel welcome. We want you to check out City Colleges. We're a great place to come.
I would agree. Let me just put in another, let's talk about, again, the Big Splash, that people would know that Big Splash is coming, and that's Thursday.
Thursday the 27th, 9:30 to 7 p.m.
And people should just walk in?
Yeah, just pop in. If you are thinking you'd like to get started right away, you could apply online to our college before you come, and that way we'd have you all ready with your student ID number. But if you're just not sure yet, just come on in. Meet our faculty, and I can tell you, Professor Schoenberger is one of our great faculty. We have dedicated faculty who want to teach. Teaching is their first priority, and I think that's important for students to know they're going to be feel welcome by the faculty members. So it's a great way to meet some of our faculty if they come by that day.
It sounds like a great program. So we've covered financials, we've covered courses. I also understand there's a robust internship program.
Yes, so we have a brand new apprenticeship program with Aon, and we'll be accepting applications for that soon. It starts in January, but you have to hear this. Aon is working with students. They work full-time at Aon, but they work 3.5 days. They come to Hero, Washington for a day and a half, and they're paid a full-time salary with benefits. All their tuition is covered and their venture card. So they're getting real-life experience at Aon, applying what they're learning. And in the 2-year program, they'll earn an Associate Applied Science in Finances and Marketing. So we're trying to get more and more companies interested in sponsoring students. But the results so far, we have 20 students doing it this year. They're loving it. And Aon said it's really worth it. The students are great assets to their company.
Again, fantastic. There are fantastic programs, and there are other internships, there are other companies, some banks.
Yes, we do. We work with many banks. We have a robust career center. We have an online job board. So companies that are interested in sharing jobs with our students, they can go online to ccc.edu and they'll see the number for our career center. Gabe Razzo is our director, and they can post jobs. We help students create resumes, do mock interviews, network. We have a great, diverse student body, and they're really hardworking, and we work really hard to help them develop their soft skills, so when they come to your company, they're ready to hit the ground running.
I think that's so important, things that could kill someone's prospects by taking a phone call during an interview or sending in a letter that has typos in it. And Harold Washington College works with people who may not have skills such as English or math. There are some courses that can help people come up to speed.
I love that you asked about that because we've worked really hard to make that streamline. We have a brand new English program. If you're not quite college ready, it's called Income. And in 1 semester, we help you develop the writing and the grammar skills to be college ready. And we've had great success. In the math realm, same thing. We have a prep math course for STEM majors, so if you want to go into computer science or engineering. And we also have a great math sequence, a math course that will prepare you for statistics or working in the social and behavior sciences. So maybe you want to be a social worker, addiction studies. So we have different math programs depending on what your goals are that suit your needs. It's relevant to you, so math can be a lot of fun.
And again, programs are available to anyone in the city of Chicago. We've talked about, again, possibilities of having your tuition paid, whether you are documented or undocumented, how we help in different areas, not only legal through the Chicago Legal Clinic, but also the Wellness Center and remedial courses and different tuition courses. I think it sounds very exciting. Any last comments?
Well, as the president of Hero Washington, I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. And I just want you to know personally, we want you at Hero Washington. We want you to take that leap and come back to college or start college for the first time. We really welcome you.
Thank you so much. And I want to thank everyone for watching. We will be back in August and with another edition of Immigrant Issues. And again, hopefully we'll have some good news on the immigration law front to share with you. Thank you very much, and thank you again, President Martin, for coming on the show. I wish you a good evening.